Well, hey there, welcome back to another Avalon Live. We have a change of scenery tonight. We are not at the Avalon Church building. We are doing a home Avalon Live. It's just myself this evening, and Greg is literally within arm's distance. I'm touching him right now. So,
Don't touch me.
yeah, you can hear Greg. He's probably just as loud as I am. So, you have Gregory and Tyler here tonight for home Avalon Live, and we're just trying something new. So, if stuff implodes, I'm so sorry. We were frantically like, we can't get the camera on, we can't get the microphone on, and so we got everything. So hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. I would love for you to say that you can hear me, just so Greg and I can be comforted by that fact. So if you can hear me out in the in the live stream, say you can hear me, just so we're test running a few new things with a different location, and we'll be able to see how much of a delay it is. So I don't see anyone saying yes. That's a bad sign unless we have a big delay here. All right, boom. Okay, whew. All right, so we do have people that can hear us. That's perfect. Well, awesome, everyone. As I said, it's a little bit different of a setup tonight and everything. We have puppies running around our feetsies, so hopefully they don't bark into the microphone and destroy all of y'all's ears. But yeah, puppy stream boost. Tell your friends and family. His name's Obi. And then we have Big Dog, who I'm not going to pick up right here. But so you might hear him chewing on stuff, and it's because he's being cute. He's an angel. But anyways, we have a special game for y'all tonight. We have something a little bit different, something we haven't done before. I can't remember who actually suggested this game, but it was sort of, it's the, what would you call it, Greg? Where you be? Where is this place? Well, basically, we have an image for you all that's going to start really, really zoomed in, and it's slowly going to pull out, and you all have to guess what location this place is. So whether it be nation, state, or if you could even give a specific name for whatever location it is. So something a little bit different. It's going to... Oh, no, there comes the squeaks. There comes the squeaks. No, Bubba! We're going to have a picture pop up for you all. And so Greg's actually going to give you the test run for the first one. So up on your screen will be a video that Gregory will pull up for you all. And whoever gets it first is going to get a point for this evening. But this will be a test run for us to make sure that this part works as well. So up on your screen should be a video for you all. You should see little Tyler on the bottom. So we're looking for the person who will get it first. And hey, Miss Lynn, I'm glad we're reaching Pennsylvania. So we're slowly going to pan out the video. So we'll see what we got here. Alan, that is correct. The picture on your screen is indeed going to be Pompeii. You have the volcano out in the background, some of the ruins. So it will be Pompeii, but that's sort of the general gist of the game. So hopefully, they're all fairly. I test run it with Greg, and I test ran it with my other roommate Chris, and they were able to get a lot of these, and I have a general idea of what they are. So they're fairly common, famous or recognizable places. So hopefully you'll be able to follow along with it. But we're gonna go on to our first actual 1-4 points tonight. And I think Alan is going to have a fantastic advantage. He's a history buff. He's the man. He's the one that's told me all the stuff about 3D printing old archaeological submarine sites so they wouldn't disturb sort of these places, but still be able to look at artifacts and different things. So my money's on Alan tonight, but we're going to go into the first question, 4 points. So Greg, let's pull her on up. Our picture number 2 for you all. Let's see what we got here. This one's an easy one, so hopefully we'll get points right away for this one. Let's see. I was able to get this one while it was fully zoomed in. Alan, Lynn, and Davina, and Steve with Venice, Italy. Well done. Joey right behind, and it's probably because he typed the word Italy as well. But yes, it is indeed the lovely canals of Venice, Italy. I don't know if anyone's gotten the chance to go before, but lovely city, so I hear. Because I haven't gone before either. America. Yeah, I've never been to Europe before. The farthest I've been has now been the West Coast over in Oregon, where I got to meet my fiance's family, which was a ball. Extra credit for the country. Yes, Joey, +0. We're glad you're back, man. Yeah, we're definitely going to get you over here to be a co-host, Joey. We definitely need you for a co-host, so I'll be hitting you up. But we're going to move into question number 3. Greg, let's throw her up on the screen for us. Question picture number 3. I like this one. This one's a good one. You're like, I don't know where it could be. I don't know what it could be. Got it. I got it. Let's see what we have. Laura, Lynn, Davina. Yes, it is going to be Antarctica. Hopefully those penguins gave it away. Ready for someone to say something funny before the penguins came in. The North Pole! Yes! Pikes Peak, the North Pole. It is going to be South Pole or Antarctica. So well done, Miss Laura. That will be all you. Yeah, when you first look at that picture before you have the penguins come in, it's like it could be anything. But I like this one. This was my favorite picture I picked for this evening. So Greg, let's move into question number 4. We've got some pretty pictures here. This one may stump a little. Reindeer penguins. This one may stump people a little bit. So this one's actually fairly difficult. It's not New York City, and it's not Honolulu. Ooh, Alan with the correct answer. It is Brazil. Joey, I love you so much. It is going to be Hong Kong. Hong Kong is the correct answer. Well done, Alan. I don't know if there was a distinguishing feature that gave it away for you, but this was a hard one. When I was sort of going through some of these quizzes on my own online, I guessed Hong Kong, but that was pure guess. So is there a recognizable feature for you when you look at this picture, Alan? Or have you been to Hong Kong before? I'll let you answer, and hopefully it'll distract you as we go to the next question, Gregory. Let's see what we got. Joey's answer is so good. America. All right, let's see what we got here. Joey, coming in clutch. It is indeed going to be Jupiter. I threw a little oddball in there, so it's not Saturn. It is Jupiter. No rings. Yep, that is the giveaway, Davina. And Steve, I don't know what you see when you look up into the sky. But unfortunately, it is not that. But that will be Jupiter. Well done, Joey. That is your point. Well earned. All right, Greg, let's move on to the next question. First, I thought it was a pimple on Steve's face. It was zoomed in on that spot. All right. No, have not been there, but the buildings in Hong Kong, not Jupiter. Thanks for the clarification, Alan. Laura Gray got really specific with this one. So this is Norfolk, Virginia, right in our own backyard. That is Waterside District. You can see the new bridge over and the Chipotle somewhere in there. I know that much. Yeah, and I think that's where the cruise ship, right? That's a cruise ship, Greg. Like you see on the left side over there. I think that's the Spirit of Norfolk, where you can go out on a dinner or lunch date. I thought about taking Adrian there before. It's fairly expensive and COVID, so we're not hopping on any boats anytime soon. The new casino. So I think we almost put a picture of a couple of casinos up here but we didn't think of the new casino in Norfolk. So it's not Chicago. It is indeed our good old Norfolk, Virginia, Waterside District. Well done. I guess Laura has an advantage over you, Miss Lynn, because you live up in Pennsylvania while we live here. So, all right, Gregory, let's move on to the next picture for the evening. This was a Greg pick, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly forgot the name of it already. So, hopefully, I'll recognize it. I know, I'm pretty sure I can pronounce it. Ooh, I think so Moscow is correct, but Greg specifically wanted a picture of the Kremlin. So we are giving that point to Miss Lynn. Alan, Davina, you are not wrong. But Greg specifically wanted Kremlin for the picture, and that is what we're giving. So Miss Lynn, well done. That point is well deserved. That is yours. Maybe she read into what I was saying. How I was like, oh, I know the name, but don't know the name. So well done, Miss Lynn. It is indeed Kremlin. That is the answer that we are looking for. Greg, let's move on to the next question of the evening. Details. Yeah, for some of them we require a lot of details. For others, we don't require any detail. You can be super vague, and we're going to give the point to you. Ooh, Davina, that is correct. Stonehenge right off the bat. Stonehenge is indeed the correct answer. That was pretty quick, too. That was miles before most other people. Yeah, Greg got this one fairly quickly, too, where like he saw like the top of the corner, and he was like, Stonehenge. So you knew it was a popular place, so you probably knew that it was coming in the picture reel.
They want to make sure everybody's live.
Yeah, so just in case, because Davina did come in a healthy amount before people, if you look at the bottom left corner of your screen or on the screen itself, there should be a live button. If you click on that, if you got delayed for any reason whatsoever, whatever, your internet, our internet, it'll catch you back up where you can compete with some of these fantastic people. Oh, we live nearby. Oh, that's cool, Davina. That is cool. All right. Advantage. All right, great. Let's move on to the next question. Or next picture, I guess. Next zoom out satellite. This one was a good one until it gets zoomed out. I feel like this is a solid one. It's like a stumper. Hey, bubs. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, no one threw an answer out. Disney Central Park, Miss Lynn, that is what we were looking for. I feel so bad. Joey was right behind her on our screen, and he went Central Park, New York City. That extra amount barely gave Miss Lynn the advantage. Miss Lynn, that point is yours as well. Joey, I am so sorry. We weren't looking for the super details in this one. We were just looking for Central Park, and Miss Lynn got it. And Disney, I've never seen a picture of Disney, never been to Disney, so I am not sure. But yeah, when you're zoomed in, like you have no idea what it can be until you start seeing the city and you start seeing the rectangle pattern for Central Park. So this was a solid picture. All right, Greg, let's move to the next one. Puppies are trying to be in the shot. They're trying to say hi to everyone. All right, let's see what we have here. We'll see if someone gets it immediately, quickly off the bat. Or if it's going to take a little bit to pull out. All right, let's see. White House, Congress, Capitol Building. Ooh, Judge Greg.
Well, it is not the White House. It is the Capitol Building.
Yes,
Congress is inside of.
Congress is inside, so I think so. That is a good point. Congress is inside of this building, but it is indeed. I mean, Judge Greg, you probably heard him. He's right here. Is the Capitol Building in Washington D.C. Miss Lynn not only went with Capitol Building, but she said, just in case they're looking for the details, this is also in Washington D.C. Miss Lynn, you are on fire tonight. I don't know if you're well traveled or what your secret is, but well done in the pool. No, he's just focused on the water. Okay, let's move on.
Congress is swimming pool.
Congress is swimming pool. Yes. All right, y'all got to give me the point, man. Judge Greg is harsh, man. He said no. He said Congress goes in the building, but that's not what we're looking for. I've taken her to all these places. That is a cool, fun fact. Well, have you taken her here, Laura, for our next question? Which Sydney, Australia. That is what we are looking for. Sydney Opera House is the very specific answer. Greg, were we looking for Sydney Opera House or just Sydney, Australia?
Sydney, Australia is correct.
Sydney, Australia is correct. Judge Greg has spoken. Alan, that point is yours with Miss Laura Gray being right behind. Miss Laura, have you taken Miss Lynn to the Sydney Opera House? Also, because you said we've taken her to a lot of these places, did you take her to Antarctica? Just a curiosity question.
I'm more curious about Jupiter.
And Jupiter, please fill us in and we'll get to it. We'll throw up the next question while we look for your answer. All right. And here is the next picture for you all up on the screen. Me. It took me a second to get what he's doing. New York City, Times Square. Miss Lynn being very specific. 42nd Street, New York City. Times Square, New York City. We were looking for Times Square, New York City. Miss Laura Gray, that is all you. Well done, speed champion this evening. You and Miss Lynn are on fire. Like mother, like daughter. Greg, let's throw the next question up there to keep the ball rolling this evening, because I'm enjoying going through these pictures. I picked some nice detailed pictures. This is fun going back through them. I forgot which picture I picked, and I did it earlier today. All I could think of was Town Square. That's a good answer. She abbreviated New York City. Oh, Joey is not happy. He's saying it. We need to throw in the yellow card. We knew what Greg was talking, or what Laura was talking about. So we're going to say that it was good enough. All right, we have Honolulu, we have Rio, we have the full name. Christ of Andes, Brazil. Gregory, is Rio enough, or were we looking for the full?
When you made me take the test earlier, you didn't accept Rio as an answer.
All right, so Joey, this is all your point. I did not accept the answer of Rio before. Sorry, Miss Lynn. We were looking for Rio de Janeiro. Is the correct answer. So, Joey, it pays off this time. It depends on the question whether we take the abbreviation or not. And we didn't for this one. All right, Judge Greg, let's move to the next question of the evening. Let's see what... Picky. Yeah. I don't know if I remember this one. I love when Joey plays Minute. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, I do remember what this one is. So it is not... Singapore is a fantastic guess, but it is not Singapore, not Seoul. It's not the Empire State Building. I'll give a couple other guesses. I think the one that you have to look at... There we go, Alan. It is Dubai. You have to look at that big, massive super tower. I don't know if you've seen any Mission Impossible movies, but that's how I recognize this city. It is indeed Dubai. I know that there's a lot going on here, and the cities can be somewhat difficult because they all blend together. But that tall tower is sort of the gleaming point of Dubai. So well done, Alan. Well done indeed. Gregory, let's move on to the next. This one's a cool picture. It may take a second for you to orient yourselves because of just how generic the landscape is. Let's see. Boom, someone saw those heads pop up. Or if you didn't see the heads before you got this, well done, is indeed Mount Rushmore. I know that the picture, like when you first looked at it, there's no way. That's a rock. But it is indeed Mount Rushmore. You can see the little faces over in the bottom left corner of your screen. Some of these pictures that I found was like, oh, famous places and what surrounded them. Rocks. the easy, quick answer. All right, Greg, let's move into our next one. Well done, Joey. That was your point once again. And we're moving into question 17, or picture 17. Let's see what we got here. This one should be a pretty quick one, I believe. This was another Gregory pick. for this evening, so he will determine whether you give enough information. Ooh, I see where you said Great Wall of China when you first see the top of Machu Picchu, but it is indeed Machu Picchu with Miss Lynn getting it correct. Aztec somewhere. It will indeed be Machu Picchu. And Gregory, let's throw the next one up so it's not just a black screen for us. Machu Picchu is correct. I can definitely see how you got Great Wall of China from that. Here we go into our final 3 questions of the evening for our test run at home. So thank you all for hopping on tonight and everything. Our final 3. Let's see what you guys got here. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Miss Lynn is on fire tonight, let me tell you, man. Miss Lynn is a crowd favorite. It is indeed Easter Island. Alan saying autocorrect Macho Pikachu. The Easter Island, it is correct. So well done, Miss Lynn. You are right. When you first look at that picture before it zooms out, no idea what it is, but those are the faces. When I first zoomed in on this picture, it was just the face, and it was way too easy, so I had to readjust the picture so you just get that bottom stump where you could tell it was a rock or a tree. But well done, well done. All right, let's move on to the final 2 questions of the evening. Let's see what you all got right here. Miss Lynn, you are definitely leading the points for tonight, so let's hop on to our next question and see if anyone can tie up Miss Lynn, because she has a healthy lead right now. Let's see what we... Oh, they got that real quick. It is indeed the Avalon parking lot. Avalon Church of Christ. The parking lot Avalon. I like how Miss Lynn put enough together. Miss Lynn is not... I don't think you've been here, and maybe you haven't been, Miss Lynn, but for you to get this one when you don't regularly attend or show up at the building, well done, and you typed the most. I mean, Joey just typed this just as much as you because he likes taking the long way. But well done, Miss Lynn. But that will indeed be Miss Davina's point. It is indeed the Avalon parking lot. And this is some drone view they took probably before I got here. Avalon's 3 buildings in the campus. So well done, Davina. And here we are for our final point this evening. Thinking Miss Lynn is taking it home. But we'll see. There may be one person who can tie her. We'll see if someone gets this one. This one is another Greg specialty. Greg Deluxe. Supreme Greg. Let's see. I might give a couple points for this one if they get all components of it. What do you think?
Yeah.
So, it's a great guess. Davina is close. Ice Bar in Iceland. It actually goes by a different name, and it's still a different country. Steve's office at the church. He keeps it way too cold. We'll give it some time to see if someone can get this this one, because this is definitely worth at least 2 points if you can get the correct name. It does start with ice and the correct European country. So even if you want to throw out some guesses out there, worth 2 points. See if someone can tie Miss Lynn, because she's just too far ahead. So it is a European country, and the first out of 2 words, word is ice. Ice blank and country of blank. We'll see if anyone even takes a guess. This is impossible. Norway's a great guess.
Good guess.
It's wrong, but it's a great guess. That's where I thought it was.
Very close.
It is very close. Ice baby. One extra word, but A for effort. So it is actually called the Ice Hotel in Sweden. So it's the Ice Hotel in Sweden. So definitely an interesting pick for our last one. Ice Bar of Greenland. Oh, that was creative, Steve. There's the Ice Hotel of Sweden, and it's crazy, man. You can see pictures of people like hanging out in the lounge, and they're covered. They're all covered up. I mean, multiple layers of coats and everything. And so I don't know if it's just the uniqueness of it. I mean, do you see an appeal to this? I like Alan's. Great place to chill out. I mean, Greg, do you see any appeal to going to an ice hotel?
I mean, it's cool.
I mean, it would be great for some pictures. I mean, I would definitely do engagement photos there. That would look dope. That would look cool. I would enjoy that. Well done, Steve, and everyone. Ice Bar of Greenland was a great guest, but it is the Ice Hotel of Sweden. And so thank you all for joining us tonight. This was a little... Great, you want to pop us back over to the other screen? This was our little test run to see how it would go. Just streaming from a different location, having the whole setup. So we have, puppies around, we have a Nicholas walking in. This is perfect. This is perfect timing for us to finish the evening. So Nick, come on in here, buddy. Come, someone say hi to the crowd. This is my co-host getting home from work. He didn't know that we were live streaming, so look at this. Oh, see, Nick, you can look at yourself over here. You can see. Oh, wait, there you are. This is the delayed one. If you look behind.
Switch them around right here.
Yeah. So my co-host Nick, he is here for the evening with Obi and everyone else. But hey, thank you all for joining us tonight. This was a test run, so I'm glad that you were able to join us. And I thought the pictures were pretty cool. I really liked that idea as I was sort of putting it together. Now you're hearing excited puppies because Nick's home. This is your fault, Nick. But yeah, so I mean, thanks for joining us tonight. So we just have some unique ideas coming up. And so this was the test run to see if we could change venues and successfully pull off an evening with good transitions and a stable connection. And hopefully y'all can hear me well. We'll definitely have to figure out some puppy sitting for the puppies in the future, so you don't hear them squeaking, or when someone comes in, you don't hear them barking. But I'm super glad that you guys were able to join us. Hopefully, we can get some of you all to co-host with me in the future. With Crystal having a lot going on, she's unfortunately sort of not able to for the rest of the year join me. Maybe we'll see her in the new year, but she's taking a break from Avalon Live just because she just has a lot on her plate right now. So we'll definitely be looking for a co-host. I'm feeling a strong Joey. I'm feeling a strong Alan. Miss Lynn, if you're ever in the area, we'll gladly have you co-host with me. Pick a game. But I know that I am talking to a piano player for us to sort of hopefully get a wider array of individuals. So we're trying to do a guess that hymn, and so hopefully we'll be having a grand piano and having the wonderful Miss Two Mom to me. To everyone else, she's a different name, but Two Mom to me, it's actually Nick's grandma. Yeah, I don't want to call her someone else. I'm pretty sure, because her daughter's Mary Louise, she's Louise. It's something like that. Nick, I can't remember grandma's name, but I call her Two Mom. That's what I've called her since I met her. But Nick's grandma, Louise, I knew it. Okay, I didn't want to be wrong, just in case she was watching. Hey, Louise, Miss Louise. Messed it up. Two Mom, I love you so much. Sometimes she's watching these and never message it. But what we're going to try to do is hopefully we're going to have a grand piano and have Two Mom out here playing some hymns for you all where it'll be Guess That Hymn. So we've done Guess That Song before, and we've played a bunch of different songs. It got copyrighted so hard because we were playing, music, that was on like Spotify. So we're going to have Two Mom come out here and play some hymns for you all. So we're definitely going to, Miss Myrtle, it's great to see you. We definitely want to have some more participants, and we're definitely going to promote that because I think that's going to be great for people to come on who have never joined before, and a really cool relatability of hearing some old hymns that we don't necessarily hear as often anymore, and we're just going to see Two Mom's skill on the grand piano. But I'm so glad that you're able to join us tonight. Hopefully we have some cool ideas in the future. Hopefully we get some more of you up on the camera, and this was a cool idea. I can't remember who gave it to me. It was either Miss Laura, it was either Miss Lori. There's a bunch of people who gave me great ideas, so whoever thought of the Guess That location, it's probably you, Miss Laura, but if not, sorry, Lori. But thank you for this idea, and we'll catch you all on Sunday morning or sometime next week. But until then, have a lovely evening, and we'll catch you next time.